since 1983, when the first idea of establishing a metro train network in Lagos was mooted during the administration of Governor Lateef Jakande. Residents have patiently waited for a day like this when that dream will eventually come to reality. The project, which was flagged off in 2003 when President Bola Tinubu was the governor of Lagos State, is first of its kind in Nigeria. On Monday, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the incumbent governor of the state, led other excited government officials and residents to experience the first public ride on the train, which is a component of the Lagos Rail Mass Transit. He clocked into one of the coaches at some minutes past 9 in the morning, embarking on a trip from Marina to Mile 2 and then back from Mile 2 to Marina. Some state officials who joined Sanwo-Olu on the inaugural trip include the Deputy Governor, Secretary to the State Government, Managing Director, Lagos Area Metropolitan Transport Authority, and some permanent secretaries, among others. Speaking immediately after returning to the Marina station, the governor says the Blue Line Rail is a prelude to a bigger Red Line Rail, which he promised will commence operations before the end of the year.
I'm extremely excited with what that Lamata and all of the other stakeholders have done to ensure that we can keep with the date, we can keep our commitment to start this operation on the 4th of September 2023. And so I was, as you can see, I'm dressed as the head of the train operators to ensure that simple safety and security procedure were kept throughout the journey, how passengers needed to embark and disembark, how they needed to ensure that they keep, with the safety and security tips on the train. When the doors open, how not to ensure that you all rush out. You have to ensure that passengers disembark first from the trains before you come in, you that are coming in to join at the various stations.
Some residents who traveled on the train with the governor expressed satisfaction with the service. They say they look forward to a repeat trip on the Blue Rail line. For them, the commencement of operations on the Lagos Rail Mass Transit will bring about a drastic reduction in time spent on Lagos roads. According to a report published in the 2018 edition of the Sustainable Cities and Society Journal, Lagos residents spend approximately 30 hours per week to commute in traffic. But the introduction of the Blue Line Rail system offers a glimmer of hope against this long-existing traffic burden.
This is an amazing project for all Lagosians, and I am so happy about it. The fact that it doesn't take time, the fact that I only have, if I have maybe a client I'm meeting in an hour's time, with the Blue Rail, I can still meet up with my meeting with no stress. I don't need to start thinking on how to get there.
In my first impression, it's a new one. Like, it's a first-time experience, it's a new one. And I believe that this is a stepping stone for us to be able to, opt and improve the transport system in Lagos State and give it a new face. We're already used to the buses and all of that, but having the train come in is going to give us a new perspective to transportation.
The experience was lovely, it was really cool. The ambience and everything was really nice. I just hope that we maintain it and we keep it up.
First impression was very good, and I pray we can maintain the impression for a very long time. And my view is that if we continue this way, the Lagosians' life will change. We can plan for the betterment of our movement.
I want to plead with all Lagosians to take good advantage of this project. Let's take it as our own. Let's own it. When we own it, we'll be able to take good care of it. The maintenance of this rail is in your hand and is in my hand. We need to take good care of it.
The Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority, an agency of government, will manage the Blue Rail line, although the equipment including electric power, signals, rolling stock and fare connection equipment were provided by the private sector under a concession contract. The Blue Line Railway operates daily around Marina Station, National Theatre Station, Igbobu Station, Alaba Station and Mile 2 Station. According to Lamata officials, to travel from Marina to Mile 2, the passenger will pay a sum of 750 naira, while trips that do not cover the entire stretch cost a maximum of 500 naira. A complete trip from Marina to Mile 2 takes a maximum of 15 minutes to complete.
Residents who may be interested in using the train needs a copy of the Cowrie card. This is the same card you use for boarding BRT buses across Lagos, and you can get a copy for yourself at the train station for 500 naira. Alternatively, the governor said that residents who may want to use the train can also use their resident permit, popularly called the Lastra card, in paying for the fare on the train. Oba Adeoye, Arise News, Lagos.